my goodness! What's the procedure?
The Office is one of the biggest and best sitcoms of the 21st century. Including 9 seasons and over 200 episodes, The Office is a show about, well, basically the most relatable thing in the world. An office. People performing the most boring jobs in the most boring setting. And Greg Daniels made a comedy out of that. And it worked. Of course it would. The Office's shenanigans resonate with millions and millions of people, and a lot of people can relate to them. And since my last video was about crying, I thought maybe I would make this one about laughing. So, with those 201 episodes, there must be a few that stand out, right? Well, yeah. Most notably, the episode of Dinner Party, where Michael and Jan invite Jim and Pam over for dinner. And with the involvement of Dwight, it creates one of the cringiest, yet most hilarious pieces of comedy ever. But that's not the episode I'm going to be talking about today. The episode I want to talk about is another fan favorite that kind of lives in the shadow of Dinner Party, but in my opinion is just all out better. That episode is, drumroll please, Stress Relief, Part 1. But before we get into this, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you become a film nutter. There are many reasons why I think this episode is the greatest Office episode ever. The basic synopsis of the episode is Dwight, for fire safety awareness, intentionally starts a fake fire in the office and puts everyone into panic mode. So David Wallace calls him for a meeting to tell him and Michael that there are consequences for what he did, because Stanley had a heart attack. Anyway, Stanley returns to the office. Michael keeps stressing him out. They have a CPR training exercise, which mind you is one of the greatest scenes in sitcom history.
Oh my God.
Can you tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy? Cost us $3,500.
$5,300 for a dummy?
Wow.
Jim and Pam watch a hilarious fake Jack Black movie with Andy, also creating one of the most hilarious scenarios ever. Dwight tries to apologize.
I state my regret.
The movie continues. Michael holds a stress relieving exercise for the office, ultimately realizing that it wasn't actually Dwight that was stressing everybody out.
Michael, I think you're what's stressing everybody out.
Never expect that you're the killer. It's a great twist.
The reason I like this episode more than Dinner Party is because it's an actual Office episode. One that is in the setting where we're all used to. Unlike Dinner Party, which feels more like a spin-off. And just different. Because most of the episode is in a whole different setting. Another reason why I freaking love this episode is because both the main plot and the subplot are fucking amazing. The main plot of the episode is simply, Dwight causing the panic and how Michael causes everybody to get even more stressed out, ultimately realizing it himself by the end. But the subplot is so freaking hilarious to me. The subplot is the one with Jim and Pam, where they're basically, during the afternoon, watching this fake Jack Black movie, which the show made only for this episode, which on its own is already too much. But then the story with Pam's dad, where Jim and Pam are trying to discuss why her dad is fighting with her mom, and how Andy is reacting to all that because he thinks they're talking about the movie. You know what? See for yourself.
Who? Jack Black?
They just need to communicate,
Jim and Pam are like movie geniuses.
I just love it. But the most important part in the whole episode is this one scene. The cold opening scene. It is a fucking work of art. And the reason why that is mainly because every Office character shows their true colors and what they really care about. When Dwight starts the fire, he alerts everybody and tries to give them instructions on how to escape. Of course, it doesn't help because Dwight didn't leave any way to escape and Michael made everyone panic.
Okay, we're trapped. Everyone for himself. Okay.
So, a situation of conflict is created, and everybody faces it in their own way. Like the fact that Jim immediately started trying to break open the door. Or Kevin, fucking Kevin, going to break open the vending machine. Or Michael only caring about himself as the boss during a situation like this. And of course, poor Stanley, who has a heart attack because of Dwight's insanity. All the subtle little hints about everybody's character that have been built up since season 1 feels like they are finally shown in their purest and most raw form. And it becomes just pure comedy, where throughout a scene that took almost 5 minutes to finish, I could not stop myself from laughing. And I would really like to tell you, if you want to know how to make a viewer laugh, study this scene. You'll learn a lot. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this little comedy analysis video I'm making. I thought I would try talking about a sitcom for once. Tell me in the comments below how I did. Thanks for watching The Film Nut. See ya!
Yes. Wow, that is really hard. You always left me satisfied and smiling, so...
That's what she said.